Hello, my name is Anu Suman and I'm working as a network consultant in Saudi, STC. First of all, I'll thank you for a very knowledgeable lecture which I was hearing for the past 1 hour. I just want to ask one basic simple question, is why should one follow any religion? Because what I receive from all the Vedas or from hearing from you, the Quran also is, if a man can or a human being can do kindness to another human being, and if he can do that, then why should he actually follow any religion?
Thank you.
You asked a good question. He asked the question, why should a human being follow religion? If you can be kind to one another human being, that's sufficient. Now, brother, what is the definition of kind? Who will tell you? You have to be good to any other human being. Who will tell you what is good or what is bad? So, as religion basically means a way of life. A way of life. When you grow up, somebody teaches you the language, the parents teach you what is good, what is health, what is no. When you are sick, who do you go to? Doctor. Why? Why?
Because he can advise you more.
Correct. So we follow religion. Why? Because we know our Creator knows the best what is good, what is bad for us. You go to a doctor because doctor is expert in curing diseases. But our Creator is the best of doctors. All doctors put together, he has more knowledge. So he tells you from start what is good, what is bad for you. Otherwise, it is like a person who is just straying and he starts and stumbles. He may try and find something right, something wrong. How will you come to know? For example, you go in a forest and you want to eat fruit. If you don't know about the forest life, you may pluck a fruit which is poisonous and you may poison yourself. Would you prefer asking someone that which fruit is poisonous or not? If you're intelligent, you will not pick up just wild berries. You may get poisoned. So you'll ask a person who's expert, who knows about the trees in the forest. Similarly, we follow religion because our Creator knows what is good, what is bad for us. If you behave like a person not asking anyone, you may stumble. You may say, what is wrong in robbing? If I ask you, robbing is good or bad? Robbing is bad. Why it is bad? See, if I rob, I can take the money, I can see movie, I can go and have food, I can enjoy life. Why it is bad?
For me, it's bad because I am taking someone else, pleasure. Wealth for my pleasure.
But what is wrong in taking somebody else's wealth for my pleasure? What is wrong?
No, that's what I'm telling you. What I thought is like all human or my brother, whatever, should be treated equally.
You tell me one thing, that if I take your wealth and I'm enjoying, it is good for me. Why it is bad?
It is good for you in the case you are.
So that I want something to be good for me. So if you are losing money, how it is causing harm to me? How it is bad? Robbing is good or bad? It's good. Give me one logical reason why it is bad and I stop robbing. Only one. One logical reason why robbing is bad and I stop robbing. It's good for me. Why it is bad?
Robbery is good for you, and as per all the Vedas or all the things we are telling, it's good if you follow in the right path.
Robbing is good.
No. If something is good, if you follow in the right path.
I am asking a simple question, robbing is good or bad, you say it is bad. I asked you a question, give me one logical reason why robbing is bad and I stop. I am a logical person, I am a scientific person, logical and scientific. Give me one good reason why robbing is bad and I stop robbing. With all your logic, with all your science, whatever reason you give, you cannot prove logically. If you say that somebody will rob you, I'll say that I have got 10 bodyguards around me, no one can rob me. If you tell police will catch me, I said police is in my pocket, I'm influential. You cannot prove robbing is bad with all your logic. Only way I can prove it is bad if I come back to religion. That even if you rob and if you go scot-free in this world, in the year after you will be punished. So if I don't follow religion, I can be a drunkard, I can be a robber, I can be a rapist. You cannot prove to me logically why robbing is bad. You cannot prove to me logically why raping is bad. I am enjoying. Logically you can't. You may say the person is feeling hurt. I say, what difference does it make to me? I am enjoying life. Why it is wrong? If I am raping a girl, I am enjoying. What is wrong? You cannot prove logically it is bad. Only way logically you can prove it is bad. Even if you enjoy in this world, in the hereafter, our God, our Creator will punish you. He'll put you in hell. So besides believing in God, you also have to believe in hereafter. For example, Hitler. Hitler incinerated 6 million Jews. Today if you catch Hitler, logically what punishment can you give him? What punishment can you give him?
Logically, nothing.
Maximum you can kill him, correct? One. What about the remaining 5,09,999,000 people? In religion, in Islam, Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 56 that as to those who reject our signs, we shall cast them in the hellfire. And as often as the skins are roasted, we shall give them fresh skin so that they shall feel the pain. That means if Almighty God wants to punish Hitler in the hereafter, He can incinerate him 6 million times. Here we cannot. Here you kill him, finish, he's dead. You can burn him only. Logically, you can't give any punishment. So logical punishment, if not in this world, can be in the hereafter. So therefore, basically to good human being, you have to believe in religion. You have to identify who is our God. You have to identify what is good and what is bad for the human beings. Then only we'll be on the straight path. Hope that answers the question.
Thank you so much.